Hey, yeah, tonight, as I put in my message to my Discord, it's going to be faffing around with this that's in front of us. Maybe we'll get on some real stuff as well, but who knows? Basically, the plan with this is it's going to be a place where I can come and dump. Hey, extra fresh. Good morning. It's evening over here, my friend. I'm not sure whereabouts you are, but yeah. But welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Today I'm going to be faffing, not really making any progress. Same here. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to be building out a bit more of this, which is going to be a kind of place to dump slugs and protein, animal bits and stuff to get processed into either tickets or power shards. I thought it's just something different. Fair enough. All good to mix it up. So yeah, going to be procrastinating. This place has built up a little bit since I last streamed. Thanks, man. So maybe a quick tour before we get on. I removed all the spaghetti behind this, but obviously this is what I was working on last time. When this gets more finished, I'll make a video about it. I'm probably going to hide these conveyors as well a bit better. So yeah, this is the storage facility. Some of it is actually being filled automatically, which we can see back here now. You can see some of it's got a dimensional depots back here. Some of it not quite done yet, but that's what I'm procrastinating from. Ooh, pillar in the way. The first thing I added was this thing up here. Yeah, it feels a bit sanity, doesn't it? By the way, sorry if I'm watching my own stream to get chat, because I don't have what's the word, a second screen to use, so I might be a bit behind on chat messages. But this is, I've got to figure out how I want to light this all, by the way, because obviously it's going to be an ancient Roman city, so they wouldn't have normal lights. But yeah, we've got all the iron being processed, and then hang on, did I spot an unpainted tile there? I did. Hang on, let me just fix this. There we go. And then yeah, we got your iron sheets being made over here. And then there's another stack of it up there, and then a stack of things making rods. No screws, because everyone hates screws. And you don't really need screws to build anything anyway, so why bother? And then I added my hub into the center here. So you're with the MAM and the equipment workshop and stuff. Just a little space for that. Then I started work on this earlier, but kind of gave up on it. That's the front of the ironworks. This is copper, so you've got the miner. Oh no, sorry, this is concrete. This is one of the first ones, actually. I might get it wrong. So yeah, just concrete production in here, pretty basic and simple. Then over this side is copper. So your sheets here. Miners in the center there. Over this side you've got all the smelters and copper sheets. And then if you go upstairs, we have wire production on this side and this side. Oh no, there's smelters there, sorry. Wire production on this side, and then also some wire production over here. Now this wire goes straight off to the storage facility. That wire over there goes up another floor to cable production. we're not producing like a huge amount of anything. This is just my kind of base to fill myself up storage wise. Yeah, the game is not really set up to build like this, which is why I kind of chose to do it. And then over here is the most recent one. I'm probably going to cover this bus up, but I'm not really sure. So yeah, this is, let's get rid of that. Steel pipes, but really it's being made with iron. So I'm using the iron pipe recipe here just to make 125, no 75, sorry, 75 steel pipes. Like I say, this is just to fill my inventory, be my starter base. I mean, yeah, that's that. And then down here we have my little doggo house. Hello, doggos. See what you've got for me. Anything decent? Some animal. You. Nothing that great. Okay, some remains, but they've been giving me a lot of turbo motor. Sorry, I can't talk. Yeah, iron pipe is great. I wish they had one, as far as I know they don't, but I wish they had one for steel beams as well. That would be great, to be able to just remove, you know, coal. Because obviously this area's got loads of iron, but not much coal. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to be working on this. Some summer loops, using some summer sloops. This is temporary just so I can get to the top. We have this built out, but this is the bit I'm procrastinating on. It's going to be filled with assemblers to make probably reinforced iron plates down one side and something else down the other. There's aluminium beam. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm not at aluminium yet. I wish there was an iron one. But yeah, this would be making iron, and it will have a similar arch at this end, but it will be making kind of yeah, reinforced iron plates and something else on this side. Then there'll be things feeding those buildings off that way. So I am procrastinating tonight building this little thing, and I had an idea after I built this to move these in. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. The idea is basically I dump something in a container downstairs, it comes up here, gets sorted by some smart splitters, and gets turned into either power shards, or just gets turned into DNA and sunk for points. Yeah, it's a bit late. Not quite appropriate. Unfortunately, I mean, I guess I could rush it, but I've already rushed a few things to get to this. You're not, are you? Yeah, you're in the right spot. Cool. So a bit of decorating, a bit of doing this. Any questions anyone's got about building techniques and stuff, well, let me know. I'll do my best to answer them. Yeah, I've been doing that, but like processing the power shards and the protein in batches and just switching the machines back and forth. But like I said, I'm procrastinating from actually progressing. So, oh, why not? You know, why not build a specific factory to do that? You know, because it's definitely necessary. I mean, none of the stuff I'm doing here is necessary, so why not? Right. Where does that need to go? There? Anyone? No. So now that's indented that a little bit. And the idea would be that I use small pillar. Going to be alright. Need to nudge in a little bit. Oh, tier 9 already, man. Half nudge in. Right. Right, 360 gigawatt power plant. That's pretty nuts. Are you using like rocket fuel and stuff like that? I haven't got that far in the game, so I don't. Oh no, not there. Not there. Sorry. Distracting myself. I want it. See, that's going to be tricky because I want it kind of covering this. Guess I leave that. Don't know. So really, I want it straight. I'm not going to be able to get that straight. Maybe I leave those bits and I do put it where I just put it. Oh, I've just muted my audio. Hang on. Yeah, I think that'll look alright. One impure uranium node optimized. Fair enough. Sorry, I'm going a bit quiet just because I'm trying to concentrate. Need to cut that tree down. I think that looks alright. Next decision, do I add in what I've been doing on the rest of it? Which is to do, so if I started that as my actual edge, to like, do like that, and that, move like the steps. You can't really see it very well. It's the wrong way around. Don't know. Let's do some other stuff while I go back to figuring that out. Okay. Right, so that's going to be our what do you call it, floor? Logistics floor. We're probably going to need to go up a little bit, aren't we, here, just to cut over this. High enough. Maybe awkward down here, but oh well. I shouldn't need to do too many mistakes. Oh, wait, chainsaw. Chainsaw. Right, so we need. Come on. There we go. There as well, just to be safe. Carry on this back. We'll probably come up a bit more then. So it's going to probably be a bit tight under here, but I shouldn't need to do too much production. I think we should be fine. Why isn't that lined up? Oh, it is. Yeah, okay. I'll leave that for now. Let's take you out of my hands so you stop doing that. Okie dokie. Let's get some stairs and find out we probably don't have enough to build the constructors. We need... So there's 3 different types of slugs. There is... 4 different types of animal proteins plus the DNA capsule, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got enough for 8. No, I don't have anything in my inventory. Of course I don't. This is something I was working on. It's like a little fountain. I'm not 100% sure on it yet. I've just placed it in there. I'll probably put a statue on it or something. But it was something, another little procrastination project. This over here I'm going to turn into a bit of a balcony. I might curve it out a bit. Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see. Right, let's add to my to-do list. 8 constructors. Yeah, reinforce iron plates. Where are they? There we go. So yeah, I'm going to use the Samus loop trick on these, so to double the output, so everything goes through them gets doubled. Instead of just getting the normal out, so say with a blue slug, instead of getting 1 power shard, you'll get 2. So let's build myself a little tower, so I can get a bit of a bird's eye view, because I don't have the I don't have hover pack yet. Building without the hover pack is the most annoying thing in the world. So, what did I say? I need 3 on one side, I reckon. So, where are we? Production. So let's start. Ooh, should we do 3 across here and then 2 and yeah. If we do the power slugs here, 1, 2, 3, and then we will do proteins here, that, and then we'll put the last one where this is, because they'll all feed into that one. Let's make this longer. And then we can put a sink at the back here. So all these... yes, I'm using solid biomass for jet fuel. Mock me if you will, but I cannot be bothered to make fuel at the moment. Right, we need a merger here. Merger here. Yeah, just need the basic belts. I don't think we need anything faster than that. Doesn't really matter how fast these get processed. So, what I will do, just that's as far as I can go really, isn't it? Can I fit a sink in here? So I did start talking there and I got distracted. Yeah, I can easily fit a sink there. Cool. At the moment, when you do your first process in a machine with a summer sloop in, it won't double the first output. So I'm going to do screws in this one, and then iron rods in this one, and then I'll chuck some ingots in just to get that first process out of the way, so I don't waste any processes, any of my things. Hey Rid, how's it going, man? Sorry, I shall mock you, lazy git. Yeah, fair enough. It's a whole thing, though. You know what I mean? And I'll just do on some of these. So then when I switch the recipe, it will all work. So 4. Guess I need to bring power over here, don't I, really? Cup of tea? I'm good, eating cereal, cup of tea. Nice. What kind of cereal are you eating? And what kind of tea are you having? These will get merged back together, so let's just jump up here, put a merger here, oh I love doing the straight box. Peppermint and fennel, maple and pecan crisp and peppermint and fennel, well that's an interesting combination, isn't it? I'll have to think of where I'm going to put the power shards when they get processed, but that'll come later. I recommended your channel to a new friend yesterday, maybe he's watching. Well, if Rid's friend is here, I'm terribly sorry that he recommended this terrible channel to you. I can only apologise. No, thanks very much, man. I appreciate it. Seriously. If you are watching, I hope you're enjoying. It's going to clip straight through there. Not that it matters, no one will see it, but let's redo it anyway, shall we? Just for the sake of it. That one won't clip. We can do this back up now. Quickly do some hidden wiring. Right, one thing I'm going to need is smart splitters. Tell me you're British. Yes, yeah, sorry. I'm very British of me. Right, what do I need? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 splitters, don't you? Could have worked out because I need one less than how many. So the only AI limiters I have were given to me by my doggos. So let me go and see how many I have. Hopefully we have 7. If not, maybe a bit of cheeky handcrafting will be on the cards. You know what I'm drinking? Talking about being British. Little cheeky glass out of Vimto. Well, there's none in that. Let's go and check my storage. Love a bit of Vimto. Got it from Lidl. I was looking at their own brand of Vimto, which is called Mixto or something like that, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll get that. And then I noticed they had proper Vimto next to it, and it was the same price. Oh no! You know what I've done? You know what I've got undone, don't you? Oh no! Actually, I was going to say I've fed them to get tickets, haven't I? But I have another little cheeky storage that's left over from my original messy starter base. Right, that needs to stop happening. Take that out of my hand. There you go. This little stuff here is just remnants from my starter base. My old spaghetti that I had laying all around here just to get me started. Bet there's none in it. Yeah, oh, we got 4. We have 4. That gets us most of the way. Right. We need to handcraft, so what do we need? Oh, no, parts. Right. Copper and quick-wire. Add to do list. We need 7. We've got 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, my maths is terrible. So we need. I've just said it 3, don't we? Yeah, 3. So I need just a few rotors. Is there any rotors in here? No. The only other things I have on this save at the moment are a quick wire setup, which is just a few foundations and a few machines. A coal power plant, which actually looks, you know, decently nice, but it's nothing too special. A little crystal quartz and silica setup, which again is just a few foundations and some machines, and a little Novelesque production line, which again, a few machines, a few foundations. Where are we? AI limiters, AI limiters, AI limiters. There we go. I'm going to take some power over there while we're at it. Why not? And I'll go to the cheeky power that runs under here. Find a free cable. I'll just go. Let's do here. Right, it needs to. What's through this way? Do I need these foundations here? No, they're not a floor to anything. Can I get all the way through here? I can get most of the way. Oh, I see. Okay. Scratch that idea then. So, what I might do is, instead of taking it from here, is to go over to the nearest production, which is the copper. Steal it from there. So it's coming. Where does it come up into this? Oh, there's a gap there. Fill that. Right. I think it comes in here. So what I could do, I'm going to take it along and then down there. I mean, I'm going to plan how far this will go. And get it out to here. It'll probably be better if I take it here first. Like that. And then down there. To here. And sneaky hide it here, and then sneaky hide it here. Oh, that's not very sneakily hidden, is it? No, 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 no. See if I can make it all the way here. That'd be cool. Might be a bit long. Is it too long? Yeah, why too long? Oh, maybe. Yeah, here we go. And we can just go straight up. Into here. I want it to come kind of straight. There we go. Power. Let's just go and check that that isn't weirdly clipping through any walls and it's kind of hidden. Yep. Yep, cool. Back in place. Paint it, because otherwise I know I'm going to forget. That one back in place. Have I got my summer sleeps on me? No, I haven't. Let's go and get those. I'm a bit unsure about this archway as well. I like it from this side because it kind of frames your view as you come up that side. But from this side, it looks a bit kind of stumpy. So we're messing around with it a bit. Maybe I'll change it, maybe I'll leave it. I don't know. We shall see. Let me know what you think. Any opinions on how rubbish this all is, let me know. Anything you spot you think I should change or could look better. One thing I will grab actually is some iron ingots so I can do that thing I was talking about where I overclock the production. No, that's not iron, is it? Where am I going? Ooh, I've missed a foundation down here. Yeah, so I can put the summer sloops in, produce a little bit of iron so they're all get out of the way of that first little loop that that won't double the production. Oh, another unpainted bit. I'm getting lazy. And that should have a. That's going to be. I've got to fix this, otherwise I'll forget. Yeah, with these stair rails, I've just added handrails, stair rails. I've made them like double thick, just to give them a little bit more, you know, width, girth, a bit more girth. Can't beat a bit of girth, can you? I have got to figure out a way of getting up here. I mean, do I need to get up here? Maybe to get the... I haven't really figured out what I'm doing with the power shards yet. I did say that, didn't I? How I'm getting them back over to my... or where I'm even going to store them. Come on. Cool. Right. You need a summer sloop. And you. And you. And each one of these. Oh, I didn't power the sink, did I? Let's do that. Let's move it forward a bit first. Shocking aim, sorry. There we go. No power. Why don't you have power? Where have I put the... Should have power. Oh, hang on. Oh, nice. There you go. No. Okay, right. Now I'm going to show you. So we'll put iron in all of these. We need like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stacks, don't we? So if I hold control. Oh, I guess that works, doesn't it? Is that doubled now? Yeah. Because see, it doesn't. It just has that brackets, which means it's not going to double it on this first one. It will double it on the next cycle. So you see, it will go from being brackets, and then that will be the actual production rate. You just let it produce one, and then take it out. Then you see if I switch this to the recipe I actually want, which is say power shard 1, it has the doubled here now, whereas before it would have had it in brackets, but now it has it properly doubled. So I'm not going to waste a power slug on that first process. So this one needs to be power shard 2. And power shard 3. Do the same with these. They might fix this, I don't know. It seems like it's probably the way it's going to work. It is a bit annoying to have to do this. Has that processed some screws? Yeah, cool. Cool. So this one can be hog. This one can be hatcher. This one can be stinger. And this one can be spitter. And then this one finally is going to be DNA capsules, which will get sunk. Cool, so we need some smart splitters. So let's put them down here. Let's try and line this up right. I've got to try and think of how this is going to go. I'll probably go left to right on the power shards. So, yeah, that will go that way. And this one will go this, yep, like that. And we'll have the input coming from this one to there. Move that one forward a little bit. Here. And then on to there. And then here. This one, I'm probably going to extend this out a little bit. And then we'll have this one come in. So this will be the first one that comes. Ah, God damn it. This will be the first one it comes into. So that will go this way. Oh no, that way. And that will receive from this side. And the same for this one. That's going to be tight. That's not really in line either. Why did I put those there? Stupid idea. Like that. That. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, no, that's fine. It's fine. For slow machines, you could technically juggle the sloops and use only one to set boost in all machines because they only need to be in there at the moment the recipe finishes. Oh, okay. That seems like a lot of work, though. Okay. This is probably going to have to clip, isn't it? I mean, that clips, doesn't it? I mean, the point, does it matter? We're not going to see it anymore. No one's going to see it, so who really cares? Out of sight, out of mind, as they say. Right, then here we want to come up to there. That seems right. Oh no, it's too high. Too high. When I've done this, we will test it. So this one, we need a lift in first. And let's go. I'd never do this unless I'm oriented the right way. So center output will be blue power slugs. Left output will be overflow or any, I guess, isn't it? And then this one's facing this way, so we want that there. And so right output needs to be yellow, and then forward is any. Then last one here is purple slug, and forward any. Right, I need to remember what I did for these, so the quickest way of doing that is just to do this. Alien protein stinger. So stinger needs to come out of this side. Stinger remains, and then any forward. Okay. What do I put on this one? Spitter. So spitter needs to come out this side, and then any needs to come out of this side because it's going off that way. I looked at that, didn't I? No, I did not. I think this one was hog, but we will double check. This way. Yep, hog. So we need hog forward, hog, and any to the side. Yeah, was useful for me to do project assembly push. Yeah, like early game I just had like 2 constructors set up with sloops in that I was juggling the recipes in as I needed them, basically. So I was kind of doing a similar thing. Right, quickly this one. What was left? It was Hatcher. Hatcher remains not there. Hatcher remains. Hatcher. This side. Right, that should work now. So we test. Okay, right. Nice. Cheers for joining us, Extra Fresh. Thank you very much. Thank you for dropping in. Thank you for chatting. Hope you enjoyed your time. Where am I going? Where am I going? Have a lovely evening or whatever you are going off to do. Right. Hog, spitter, green, blue slug, purple slug, yellow slug, more hog, stinger, hatcher. That's everything, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. Cool, that's everything that needs processing. Let's just check. Let's go and dump that all in there. Check that it works, and then we'll finish decorating the building. So yeah, to show you the idea of what this is. A dump, 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 dump. Oh, that one. All of this in here, so it's going to be a bit slow. So maybe I'll upgrade the belts. Hopefully we'll see this getting sorted to the right place. Oh look, they don't come up. Oh, they don't come out in the order you put them in then. That's interesting. So we should see the blue slug disappear into here. There it goes. Hogs should go over here. Am I right? I think hogs here now. What should go here? Stinger, sorry. We should see that stinger remains come this way. Come on, come on. Yep, there we go. Through here, we need to see some spitters. Remains going over. Yep, nice. This one's the hog, isn't it? So that hog should go over this way. It does. And these hatchers should go over there. I guess the problem is if we get bunged up with slugs, but we shouldn't do. I'm never going to have that many slugs that it matters, I don't think. Yeah, we're all good. We're making our capsules and they are getting sunk. Lovely. And we should see, yep, some power shards over here. Cool. Right. I've got to go and take a quick bio break. But I shall be back in but a moment. Hey, sorry about that, but you know what they say when nature calls. Right, this all seems working. Look, it's working well. Yeah, we're all good here. For anyone that joined us, we are procrastinating by building a little facility that takes things like protein, or turns hog remains and stuff into protein and then into DNA, and syncs it, and then also we deal with all our power shards. 22 power shards in there. Woo, nice. That's the next thing to deal with, is how to get these power shards from here over to there. I think the idea would be, because eventually this here is going to be a bridge. So I don't know whether to take them out here. Out of like... Is this... Let me just check something. If I go along here, are we... yeah, that's too low. So what I really ideally need is... this level here. Maybe I can think about that in a minute. Don't know if I'm ever going to climb up here. I'm not too bothered about blocking where these stairs are. So if I come out here, are we clipping anything? Yeah, we are. This next one. Okay, that looks alright. Now, how are we lined up with this? Oh, very nice. We are nicely lined up with that. Okay. That works. But it's like, how do I get it through here? So maybe that doesn't work. Maybe I don't bring them back down. Maybe I just bring them straight out here. My idea was to have that open anyway. Possibly. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I will take off this lift. And then from here, we will go straight out that way. Maybe not from there. Because that's not going to make a very nice neat belt. I could do. If I go to here. So I'm not really going to come up here much. I'm really not that fussed. It's really how it looks from the outside that I'm bothered about. I'm going to go this way. Let me go down and left here. Obviously all this will need to be decorated. We'll figure that out in a bit. Hopefully this brings us down. Yeah, lovely. Lovely. So, idea would be to... Yeah, okay. The idea would be to go along here, basically, and then up into there. Okay, cool. That works. That works. Sort that out later. But what we want is to make this like that. Where can I bring this to? let me find a space for it to come up. Ideally, it's going to go up into this one. So can I do that, and then where does this fall here? Okay, there. Cool. Does that go right into a belt? Of course it bloody does. Of course it does, mate. Balls. If I put it here. Oh, and that sticks there. So we can go there. We can go up. Oh, biomass is terrible to fly with. To there. Okie dokie. Now I just need to get that platform over here. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Why am I not zooping? Oh, we're going to have some spaghetti under here. Oh, yes we are. Oh yeah, the iron plates that are in there. Forgot about them. Oh, you're clipping. You're not in the right space anyway, so of course you are. Mark 1, doesn't it? It's never going to be taken that much with it. Let's go that way. This is going to be some spaghetti. Let's just direct. Cool, there we go, belted over, lovely and neat. Don't need these foundations here, do we? Cool. This will all eventually get hidden when I build the rest of this. We can use the same pathway to get all the things we're producing here up into the storage. Right, now that's all sorted, we can tidy all this up. So the idea is basically we have the pillars that we had on the bottom, same here. So I have a blueprint for this. Oh, I need to tidy those blueprints up. So that needs to be... Hello, Mr. Noah. Get this lined up right. So what did I do down there? I did dit. Okay, right. So we need one. I kind of like the idea of this being super tall. Especially because I'm going to have to hide that sink. So I mean... Let's see how tall this looks. Considering it's going to have a roof on it as well. Yeah, I kind of like it almost. It'll have kind of the vibe of the Leaning Tower of Pisa before it leant over. If you know what I mean. But a nice tall little building. So yeah, that's the plan. That, oh, missed the stairs. Really hard to see from the inside. I'm lining this up right now. Got a bit of scaffolding. On that concrete. And I could just nick a bit of this. It's the thing, like, dimensional storage is great, but this is why I still need people are like, oh, why do you still need a central hub? Because of this. Because of the concrete does not get topped up quick enough for how quickly I'm building and using it. Yeah, I think that's going to look cool. Ugh. Whoa. So the next thing after this is done is to figure out reinforced iron plates. That. Oh, I haven't completed that. Oh, that's done. I haven't finished that decoration. Let's finish this one first, shall we? Right there. And then I think I'll jump to here. Oh, I don't love blueprints. When they want to snap in the right place, that is. wish you could choose like a snap point for a blueprint when you're designing it. Just put like a little marker down to say these are where I want it to snap. Would be very helpful. And then I'm using even that. Yep. Alright, cool. That's that. So now I need to build this up so it's high enough to sit. There. Yeah, cool. Curve, and then I'll just mirror basically what I've done underneath this section, because I think it's a similar design to that building over there, but I think that problem with the building over there is it's not chunky enough in between floors. There's not like a big enough separation. So you see there, it's just that little line. It just looks a bit, it's not quite enough, which I think I've fixed with this. It's a bit thicker and a bit chunkier. This one would be the last one we need to zoom up on this side, so we can just go back. Oh, already did that one. Okay, fine. Then see, we can just go like this. No, not default. There. Not too far. There, I think. Right. Then this one. Last one, and I need to get up there somehow. Cool. Pull this in. Then that clips into the roof. Maybe I'll just leave a gap for it. The roof's actually going to go higher than this. So I'll just leave a gap for the... That's not clipping. Just leave a little space. So it is technically not clipping. Technically not clipping is the best kind of not clipping in my opinion. Cool, right. What we want to do is line it up that way round. Do the same all the way round. Don't know if I'm going to go double high on this or just single. I know the base is double. Technically I should do exactly the same. But we'll have a look and see how we feel about it. That tree needs cutting down. So I'll have the corners in a minute because they'll need slightly different. So yeah, welcome in guys. We have been building a and I'm just decorating it now, but a little facility, little factory that processes alien remains and slugs using the Sama sloop to double our production. So I can just come and dump things in. I should go double high because of that, shouldn't I? Yeah. Double high, double high. I'll cut down that tree in a minute. Otherwise that's going to clip through the roof. Default. If you've got any questions about what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, let me know. Or just say hello. Ah, it's the wrong ones. It'd be alright just to nudge that in by one, right? Oh, I'm there. Oh, that's why I'm there. Go and check that out, really. Yeah, that's correct. That is correct. So here, and then nudge in by one. Just one that direction, please, game. Cool. Then I need to do a 1 meter on top of all these, which is nudged out that way. Ah! So, my next actual video, I'm working on the script at the moment, but what it's going to be about is recipes, and how to pick them. You see a lot of advice in game on videos and stuff. And people go, this is the best recipe, that's the best recipe. And in my personal opinion, there is no such thing as a best recipe. Because all recipes are basically situational. You use the one you need at the time. You have an ideal one, like everyone has their favourites. It's all good. I'm not complaining about like people saying that this one's better, that one's better. But I think it's much more helpful maybe to players to talk more about how to pick the right recipe at the right time. Basically, like if you need to, you know, produce a certain amount of things, or you know, looking at your whole production. So it's basically my advice on how has that worked. That's weird. I've not lined that up properly, have I? No. Yeah, it's going to be my advice on how to pick recipes rather than just saying, oh, pick this recipe or pick that recipe. Some people do it good, like Total did a really good video about all the new recipes and stuff, and yeah, it was great because he was cognizant of the fact that, you know, different recipes are used in different ways, and people might want to use one recipe over another. He was just going through what he thought was good and bad, which is, you know, it's all good. But then there's others that are like, no, this is the best recipe, ignore everything else. What I tell you is the best. It's like, meh. I don't really like that as much. You know? Like, tell him, like, I kind of think that, like, if you want to go and find recipes off people, be my guest, go for it. I'm not telling you not to. But I do kind of feel like it's part of the game to figure out what recipe works out. If it's not a part of the game you enjoy, you know, cool. Skip it. You know? I didn't need to put that back one in. Oh well. But I feel like there are people out there, it'd be useful to have a video giving advice on how to pick a recipe in different situations. You know, talking about, like, you know, sneak peek, things like, you know, looking at your whole production chain rather than just like picking each individual recipe by itself, you know, like, and there'll be some recipe recommendations in there, or like as examples, but yeah, it's mostly going to be more general advice on how to pick a recipe, when different recipes are good, you know, so going over all that kind of stuff. Rather than just saying this recipe is the best, fight me. Seems to be the attitude of some people. Which there, I mean, yeah, there are good and bad recipes, you know, of course there are. But I kind of think most of them have their place, you know, have their uses. Yeah, that's the next video I'm planning. Ouch. Oh yeah, definitely got a little bit of a Leaning Tower of Pisa pre-lean going on with that. Which I quite like. Yes, 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 yes. Might just be the angle. Those look further apart than those. Yeah, that one's in the wrong place, isn't it? That is in the wrong place. I must replace that because it is in the wrong place. I'm sorry for my accent. Next question is, do I want to build stairs up here? Am I ever actually going to bother coming up here? You know? No, that's wrong again, isn't it? That's wrong again. It's being really weird. So... yeah, do I want to delete? Let's put a foundation in here as a placeholder. And what are you doing? Come on, Blueprint, stop being a dick. Does that look right? Or is that now too close to that one? No, that's now too close to that one. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't have a chance to mute myself. Apologies. Maybe it's because this one's in the wrong place. It's just weird placing them on there. Because that looks closer. Oh my god, sorry. Yeah, I think that's fine. Right, let's just, while we're here, paint it up. No, yes, he's way high. I was worried there for a sec. He was going to fly through. Alright, lots of little bits of painting to do now. So yeah, that'll be the next video. Well, I mean, it's what I'm writing at the moment. Normally I write and then that becomes the video. I don't tend to... Well, I've written a few scripts that I have not yet turned into videos. It's all down to what I fancy, really. Because I kind of do this for fun. I've not got any plans to become some big YouTuber or anything. Because I don't think I would be able to. I don't have the time to commit to that. So, you know, I just make the videos that take my fancy, what I think's interesting, what I think would be interesting for the community that I have an interesting point of view on. I'm not gonna, like, maybe I'll make a tips video. I've already made tips videos, but you know, like people like Total and Bits and stuff like that do great, like, you know, especially Total does great like layout videos and stuff, and I'm just I don't think I'd be very good at that. Production stuff isn't my kind of strong suit anyway, so I'll probably do some designy stuff, like how to do certain designs and stuff. So if you anything you people want to see, let me know in the comments and messages. I have a Discord. The link is probably not in the description. It definitely isn't in the description. But sneak peek behind the scenes. My plans are, which will be the next video, hopefully, if I get this finished, just to sorry, rambling a bit. After the video talking about recipes will hopefully be a tour video of this, talking through all the different stuff that's going on, a bit more in depth than the ramshackle tour I gave earlier, where I just ran around and roughly told you what was going on. A bit more in depth of how I've designed stuff, how stuff's put together. And with that video, I will release this save. So I will hopefully on my Discord put out this save like most people do, you know what I mean. Same deal, you join the Discord, you get access to the saves as I progress. So every time I complete a factory, I'll put that save in the Discord. You guys can download it and have a look around, tear it apart, steal bits. I'll put the blueprints all in there as well. You can have a look at my shitty factories. Go over them, find the one beam I've forgotten to paint, and go, you forgot to paint this beam. No, that's unfair. That's unfair on you guys. I'm sure you're not pedantic people. This isn't the kind of game that attracts, you know, pedants, is it? No, definitely not. No, actually, the Satisfactory community is one of the chillest communities I've ever been a part of. That's why I wanted to start making videos. So, thanks everyone that has subscribed. Thanks for people that are turning up on this stream and watching me tit around, procrastinating, not actually building a proper factory. But you know, my whims decide what I want to build, and I wanted to build this. Right, let's get rid of this tree. There's my chainsaw. I'm painting this before I've finished all the details on it, but oh well, not that many details left. Ah. Yeah, using biomass to fly around. It's not the best idea. Runs out very quickly. Right, pillar. Half nudge. Half nudge. To nudge, you hit a button on the keyboard. Yep, shocking, I know. No, H. And then it goes in meter increments. To half nudge, hold control, and you get half meter. Simple as that. Yep. Literally just told you how to do it and then instantly forgot. Once this is done, I'm probably gonna finish the stream. So if you've got any burning questions, get them in now. Like, why the hell have you built a central storage when their dimensional depot has made them obsolete? I did answer that question earlier in stream, but if you really want to know, I'll say it again. Where's the center of that? Oh, there-ish. I saw a question on a Facebook group the other day that was talking about, asked how people build scaffolding in the game. I was like, well, just like, zoop out some foundations. I mean, fair enough, if you want to know. I don't think there's any special tricks to it, really. Well, the music's not been on. Sorry about that. I forgot I turned it off today. Oops. I accidentally hit the Q&A stream. Where are we? There we are. Options, audio, unmute music. And it's not actually playing any music, is it? And I had a gut, didn't I? I kind of left it there on the bottom, so I'll do the same up here. If anyone wants to know how you plan something like this, plan out where all these are going to go and stuff like that, the secret is you don't. I just wing it. Wing it? Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It sometimes produces annoying results, like that building had to be slightly longer than I wanted it to be, which means it just clips into the storage building, which is a bit annoying. But when I built it and found that, I'm like, I'm not moving it. I'm not rebuilding the whole thing to move it all one foundation forward. It's not happening. It doesn't look terrible. You can't really see it that bad, so yeah, maybe if I'd planned it out a bit better, then it wouldn't. But, So yeah, next video, working on the script. It's mostly written. Hopefully that means it will be out end of this week, early next, I reckon. You all good, boys and girls? Uncle Scratch, give you a little present at the end of the week. Little video for y'all about how to pick recipes. And then I think I'm going to do, like I said, a tour video of this. If I get it finished in time. If I don't, the next video will be a more scripted one again, which is how to avoid burnout in game, or how to avoid burnout / getting overwhelmed. I haven't quite decided how to title that, because obviously it's a big overwhelming game, both in logistics and complexity, and also if you're into the aesthetic building like I am, working on this kind of project, which we're now, where's the, it doesn't tell you hours down here. Maybe if I go to my last save, where's the last save? I mean, yeah, we're nearing in 100 hours on this, and it's hard, you know, not, I wouldn't say half done, but it's got a bit to go on it, so it's going to be about 150-200 hours before this is finished, and that's just my starter base, you know. Then I've got plans for what I'm going to do for my copper, iron, and, well, I mean, I've got to plan all that. Kind of why I'm procrastinating on this, because or procrastinating overall, building a massive Roman city. I can't decide what I'm going to do next. I don't need that. Don't need those there. Don't need to go back up there. It's all good. Yeah, that's quite an achievement for the stream. Little Tower of Pisa building. I might tidy these up. Let's see if we can quickly do that. Nudge, 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 nudge. Tidy up as much as I can. That is. Ooh, yeah, that tidies up. That works quite nicely actually. That's a lot cleaner than I thought it was going to be. Though at the top it's not quite as nice, is it? Because you got that. What do you reckon? Is that alright to have that? Don't know. What looks better? Having those gaps filled nice at the bottom, but then, you know, not quite meeting up at the top, or just maybe leaving the gaps, or maybe we could do something with, you know, a pillar. What do you put on top of it? I mean, maybe, you know, do that. And then when I get some statues unlocked, I whack a statue on top of each of them. Would that look cool? Oh, I've got a cool idea. Yeah. Oh, it would require me going to find some slugs though. Yeah. I think... Ah, no. I think what we're going to do is 1, 2, 3. This is the trouble, it's centered, isn't it? So... because there's only if there was 4 types of slugs, maybe we'd be alright. So I was thinking of like putting the pillars out and, you know, putting a slug on top of each of them, so it kind of shows you what's in the building. I need half nudges. I guess how many pillars have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, inside here I kind of wanted to... I could have closed this in. I kind of like the idea of leaving the rock face. Let's get rid of that. Going through there. Any more? Ah, open it out. I don't have any slugs because I've just chucked them all in there. But the idea would be basically... Imagine this was slugs. What have I got in my inventory? Like that. But with a slug. Where's my nearest slug? Oh, there's a blue one up there. So we can test out how this idea looks. Impromptu slug hunting. I've got weapons on me. There are hogs over here. Ooh. Running. Rebar gun. Yeah, but I have nothing to put in it. So we're going to run and smash and grab the slug. Hope no one hits us. Cool. This is a Mercer sphere up here. Hello, Mr. Hog. Another quick smash and grab. Oh god. He's not spotted us. Ow, he saw us. Hello, goodbye. Cheeky little Mercer sphere grab. Go away, horrible noise. So yeah, the idea, let's see if it works. See if the slugs are kind of big enough. This might take a few attempts. Position myself right. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. It's not like as big as I'd like it. I'd like it to take up the whole platform. See if we can get a better positioning for it. Oh, that's better. Is it hanging off the front though? No, that's better. Yeah, I think that might work. I do want to design like some torches, some I have to say this word carefully, braziers, you know, like a fire pit kind of thing. Maybe that would look cool on here. Like go up. Like a little torch sitting on top of there, but I don't really know how I would do that. Wi-Fi. Let me up. I mean, I really should be designing this in the blueprint designer, but well, I need a hover pack. Right, let's turn these into lights. Orange. Make it a bit darker. You have been playing for 2 hours. I know. Did say I was going to finish this in a minute, but you know. When inspiration sparks, what can you do? A little tip here. You can sample signposts. So the idea would be this. What the bloody hell's going on with that? Oh, sometimes they act really weird, because obviously you're not supposed to do this. Yeah, it's going to act dodgy, isn't it? It's not right. Does that look cool? Don't know if that's quite thick enough. But then, I think the beam is too thick. And we've got nothing really in between that I can think of. I'll maybe make this steel metal beam. instead. We got anything else? What about let me get this in the right place. Yeah, I don't know. I like the bottom. So wish I could hide that top somehow. I mean, I like the light. I'm not sure it's right for here. Ah. My idea would be to grab this. Turn it up maybe. This is going to be a ball ache, isn't it? This is why I should have done this in the blueprint designer. If I go, and you carry it on up, you know what I mean? See, I'm missing one there as well, aren't I? This is going to be a real finicky design, isn't it? No. And then it would kind of like fan up. And carry it on up, you know? Make it look a bit more like a... Oh, I didn't just mass dismantle that, sorry. What else we got? Anything else? How big is a 1 meter square sign? No. No. Anything else? No. I guess the other thing we could use is a conveyor pole. But then you're going to have the two bits sticking out the side. I mean, it's thick enough. It's just the top sticking out there that I don't really like. Have we got anything else we could use? I mean, maybe I could use beam connectors. They're still a bit fat, aren't they? Want something thin? Ladder? No. Oh, maybe. Let's get it in the right place. How did I spin that a second ago? It was like spinning. Yeah, it won't let me. I was hoping I could kind of rotate it. No, I'm getting distracted. I said I was going to finish. Now I'm getting distracted with this. I think I could do that. Show you what I mean. Oh, I can't put one facing up like that, can I? What we can do is this, though. It's not quite going to work, so it won't let me place it there. Can I nudge this into place? Let's see, can I nudge this into place? Oh, mouse is going to fall. So I'm not seeing a desk. Oh, we can nudge it. Not in any useful direction. If I put it on this edge, nudge it into place. Not if I don't nudge. There we go, that's what I wanted. Not tall enough. I mean, the only thing I don't like about it is that it's like silver and metal, which I mean, I guess they would have had metal at this kind of time. But it just looks a bit, I mean, it's a cool design maybe for a different build, but does it really fit here? You know? I definitely like it, but I just don't know if it fits. I really want to design like a torch or a brazier of some kind, because then that's a nice way of lighting stuff up. I can kind of dot them all over the place. But, you know, let me know. What do you think? Do you think that looks cool? Do you think it's appropriate? Like, not really, cool isn't really the right thing that I'm looking for. I'm looking for, does that look appropriate for a Roman city? I'm not sure it does. But I mean, it's the closest I've got so far to building a torchy thing. I'm going to guess the other option, let's get rid of this, is just to do a simple beam that sticks through and like paint it like, that's not really a brown, is it? Paint it brown? It's too fat. It's too fat. Doesn't look good. Ugh. Anyway, I don't think I'm solving this mystery tonight. No. We are not solving this mystery tonight. I hate building with the bloody jetpack. I don't know, I mean, it could be cool if maybe we could... How does this take to being nudged? I mean, I'd build this on a flat surface so it's, you know, even. Or in the blueprinter, so I can just chuck one on each pillar. Oh, for some reason you've only built tiny ones. Because I didn't grab it as a blueprint, I guess. This is just proof of concept. And then I will build a blueprint of this. Just going to see if I could get it in that little gap. I don't think I can. How does that look? I mean, better. I kind of prefer it with the 4 there. Maybe without that one in the middle. I definitely think that's getting there. I like that as a concept. I wish I'd built it in the blueprint designer. I always do this. Always. Build something cool, and then realise, ah, should be a blueprint, and I could dot that around all over the place. But yeah, that's the closest I've got. And maybe I'll build a bigger version of it to like hang from the ceiling. But it's, again, the only thing I'm worried about is it looks too modern. It's meant to represent like fire and be like an ancient Roman torch. So maybe having this so what's the sign so kind of what's the word I'm looking for, like regimented or equal, you know, so they're exactly the same turn on each one, which again looks cool, but maybe not for this build. Maybe it needs to be a bit more random, you know, we like, I think I could, you know what I mean, one like that, one like, you know, I know this is kind of like, but you know, so it's not quite so even, that's the word I was looking for, so it's not quite so even, so it's a bit more random. So maybe that's what I'll try, make it a little bit more random, make it look a little bit more fire. I mean, I don't think these signs would work very well. I'm sure people have created fire using signs in the game. So I'm just pissing about with signs now. I'm sure people have created fire in the game before with signs, but it's just the size. It's just difficult. I want a small light. I mean, I'll probably end up hiding little lights in places. So like, I will put maybe, you know, just like a spot. Let's do actually 4 meter. Just hide something in here. I'm trying to hide some signs. say text here? No. I refuse. If I keep the map, they won't stand out as much. You know, and hopefully that will just give this a little bit of a highlight. But then it looks a bit modern as well, so I've got to really decide whether I just, you know, have normal lights in it and just feel like it's an ancient Roman city that has lights. Because I mean, I've already got machines in, so you know, it's not exactly like it's a very authentic Roman city, because you've got stuff like this and the machines and, you know, all those lights. So yeah, decisions. But anyway, I think I'm done. We got this achieved tonight, which is good. Anyone that joined us in the stream, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you've enjoyed it, drop me a subscribe. If you've liked it, drop me a like. If you're interested in eventually getting this save, go and join my Discord, which you cannot find a link to on this video because I'm not very organized. But check out any of my recent videos. It should, especially the tips one or my last save download I did of my pre 1.0 save. That has my Discord link in it. So yeah, thanks very much for joining me. I'll hopefully, like I said, have a video out by the end of the week, if not early next week. Probably early next week, to be honest, because I'm not even finished the script yet. So yeah, thanks for joining me. I will stop rambling now. And good